mild, wet and windy, the name of the game through the next few days, turning colder as we head towards the end of the week. I'll have all the details of that and more live from Durham Cathedral, where we'll be looking at the exhibition of the moon. All that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain. And the scale is 1 to half a million. And when I walked in this morning, it was breathtaking. And people come and they have queues and queues and queues. And the next plan is for me to hold the moon in my hands. Are you ready, boys? That's what we're going to be doing after this weather. But weather-wise, back down to earth, it is looking cloudy, mild, wet and windy. And it's that theme that wins out as we head through the rest of the week, actually. Low pressures close by, bringing spells of rain, but the winds are southwesterly, and that means it's so mild. But that changes dramatically by the end of the week. The winds go northerly, and it's set to turn a lot colder for all of us. So this is how things look for today. Cloudy, mild, wet and windy. The wettest conditions will be out towards the west. The driest conditions will be across eastern areas. But with the cloudy skies this morning, it is exceptionally mild. We're starting at 14, 15 degrees, 16 for some of us. That's higher than where it should be by day for this time of year. It does mean that we're greeted by these grey conditions. So cloudy, wet and windy, rain heavy in the west, drizzly skies for all of us. Apart from the southeast, and here the best of the sunshine means the best of the temperatures, around about 18 or 19 degrees. The outlook is more of the same for tomorrow. Cloudy, grey, overcast, mild, misty, murky, drizzly in the west. Slowly skies brighten from the north, but the heralds a change to colder weather by the end of the week, Charlotte.
Thanks very much.
Aldrin's son is going to be doing a talk about the moon as well. So there is so much going on here. And later on, they're going to be having a special climate change service later on in October to mark COP26, the big climate conference happening in just a couple of weeks' time. So I can't get over this. It's amazing. I love it. Now, weather-wise outside, it is cloudy, mild, misty, murky. And it's that theme that wins out as we head through the next few days. Low pressure stays with us. Then a dramatic change by the end of the working week when it turns colder before more wet and windy weather arrives as we head into the weekend. So today, cloudy, wet, drizzly and damp, but it's an exceptionally mild start to the day. And as we head through the day, limited amounts of brightness, the best of it in the southeast, with top temperatures here up to 18 or 19 degrees, way above where it should be. So let's take a look at the next 7 days and how things are panning out across the north of the UK. Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern areas of England are looking cloudy and mild. Temperatures are way above where they should be, but a big drop in our temperatures by the end of the working week. Percentage chance of rainfall across northern areas of the UK. It is high for the next few days as weather fronts battle in from the Atlantic, turning a little bit drier as we head towards the end of the week when that colder weather arrives, but hints of things turning wetter into the weekend and next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. It remains mild for the next few. And again, we have this dramatic drop in our temperatures by day and by night by the end of the working week. And then percentage chance of rainfall high with the drizzly, wet, windy conditions. Warnings may well be issued before it turns drier, but colder for many of us by the end of the working week. Good morning to you. I am holding the moon in my hands. Some people say that I want the moon on a stick when I'm here on Weather Live trying to deliver things to you. This is heavy. I'm going to have to let go. I'm here at Durham Cathedral for a very special reason because they have this touring moon here. It's called the Museum of the Moon, and it's an exact replica of the moon using NASA images on the surface here behind me. And the scale is a few weeks while the moon continues to stay here. There's also an Earth as well that's doing a tour. Weather-wise, back down to earth, it is cloudy, mild, misty and murky today, and these murky conditions last as we head through the next few. It does mean it's exceptionally mild to start this morning, 14 or 15 degrees. Best of any sunshine for East Anglia and the southeast of England this morning. Best of our temperatures, 19, maybe 20 degrees. Elsewhere, it is cloudy, grey, dull, mild, misty and murky, rain heaviest in the west. For many, we repeat to all tomorrow before it turns colder by the end of the week. 2 weeks yet, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's literally a replica. They have images from NASA so that it's mapped out perfectly. It's a scale of 1 to half a million, meaning that 1 centimetre is the equivalent of 5 kilometres on the moon's surface. It's just literally there behind me. That is so cool. Now it's here, and underneath it in some mornings they have yoga. Next week they've got Father, along with 500 million people around the world, taking the first steps on the moon and thinking, wow, that's my dad, and it inspired him and inspired a generation of people to want to be space travellers and engineers and scientists. But let's get the weather back down to earth. It is cloudy, mild, misty and murky this morning. Rain heavy through western areas where it remains grey, grotty. Rest of any brightness across the southeast with top temperatures a balmy 20 degrees. Durham Cathedral. It's been here for 5 weeks. There's another 3 weeks of it to go, and it's part of a tour that it's doing called the Museum of the Moon. It's completely scale replicated. It's talking about what it was like to watch his father, one of just 12 people to set foot on the moon, with around about 500 million other people, and they have a silent disco here as well. They literally could stay here forever. They've got so many space activities and things going on. But back down to Earth, the weather is looking grey, cloudy, misty, murky and mild, actually. First thing this morning, temperatures starting above where they should be by day for this time of year, 14, 15 degrees. It's wettest in the west today. The rain here will be heavy wherever you are, grey, leaden skies, apart from the southeast where we have the best of our sunshine and the best of our temperatures, 19 or 20 degrees. The outlook is for more grey, cloudy, murky conditions tomorrow before turning colder with sunshine and showers by the end of the week. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. We are at Durham Cathedral this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. The service is inside. But earlier on this morning, we saw an incredible art installation. And I even got to hold the moon in my hands. And usually I get to ask the team to get a moon on a stick for me because I want everything and I want it now. What we want right now is the better weather, I'm pretty sure. It is cloudy, it is grey, it is misty, murky, mild but wet for many of us, so don't forget to leave the house without an umbrella. But you will not need that thick coat because it is just so warm. Through the day today, the best of the sunshine will be for East Anglia and the southeast, where temperatures are 19, maybe 20 degrees. But elsewhere, it remains cloudy and grey, rain heaviest in the west, extensive mist and hill fog. It stays grey through southern areas tomorrow before brightening up in the north, turning colder by the end of the week.